rounds. Yeah. Take your... I think we've had enough sample size now that we can be opinionated about the money system.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd right now, especially if you lose a T-side pistol, you get that bomb.
Give Xyp9x a bit better chance, considering he's the one on the M4, but the rest all holding on to guns they stole from Thieves. Device waiting back through the smoke. Label back away. It's a Molotov down in the corner where he wanted to hold, but now has to play the arch instead, and Jacob knows that he's cleared that side. Will take advantage with the AK to try and get a better angle, to try and get them further. Device, Pillar, good timing, pops out to get both. In fact, I dare say RNG favored him on the shot with Azza, barely moved the aim, and yet that bullet snapped over to catch him. It's just Jacob remaining.
Well, he might be able to get Device to this.
By Jacob on that rotation some 6 rounds ago. But this time, they don't need him to leave the site. There's no reason to go back over to B. In fact, they have Banana in their possession for a change. Smoked off, though Glaive maybe. He's jumping for the information. 100 Thieves might jump at the opportunity to take advantage of the pit because Dupree is pushed very far out. Now they go. Exactly that. They know he's given the position. They try and surround him, but he can look both directions at once, it seems. My mom always said she had eyes in the back of her head. Apparently Dupree does.
That was actually kind of sick from him. The 180 flicked towards the boiler room as he strikes a conviction there. It's round 14. Astralis take themselves. They certainly dropped off. So certainly interesting to dissect the weapon and its history. And we'll see it come into full effect here in round number 15. It's going to be aggression from Astralis finding those 2 kills.
Yeah, I think interestingly enough to dissect the mentality of teams that take advantage of change, maps coming in, etc. Obviously, Fury had nailed it, and there could be more of that to be done.
Another good example is Ents with the Org meta.
Yep.
They were a top team when the Org was first coming online, and they've certainly dropped off as well for maybe other reasons apart from just that, but certainly not the team they once were. This is looking like a very good round for Astralis. They have shut this half down, 9-6 after being 5-0 down.
And I'm going to suggest that part of that as well was the fact that they finally broke the economy, but look what gun they got to hold on to for most of the half after they did. They had Kriegs of their own, 9-6.
Nation with the gloves as well. Look at that.
It's quite beautiful. Perhaps that's why he did it. Either way, it's effective. Oh, is it ever? Gets Device down middle as well after finding Dupree. Didn't spot the second players inside of the apartments, but does not need to. Advantage to 100 Thieves. Be the second pistol round of the game that they pick up. Keep that in mind as JKS extinguishes the Molotov that lands on top of him. Glaive finally takes one back. Flank attempt onto Jacob. That confirms they are fully and solely inside of the A site. Xyp9x, they're still holding on to the pitch, trying to swing back around. Satisfaction will do the same. Bomb goes down, finds Magisk, looks for the second shot towards Xyp9x as well. Cole in the wall is all he has to work with, and keep in mind, the second player is ages away. Glaive took damage as he continued on the flank to capitalize on the players down middle, and as such had to rotate back through B because he couldn't go head-to-head in duels. He's trying to use the advantage of time and the unknown as Gratisfaction leaves him as the last alive, and they've figured it out. They look toward Library immediately. Round over.
I think even Renata sees it themselves and have no input lag on the rotations, but there it is. Nice crossfire from the vents. Az will get the first kill. Second for 100 Thieves as well, but quickly converted. Xyp9x is doing God's work here towards the upper bomb site. This kill is everything, and it's going to be JK to keep them in the round here, and not for long potentially. It's down to an even kill. 1-on-1, both of them 1 bullet potential, with 1 minute 15 left on the clock. Jacob towards the ramp room. He's got all of the utility, and a fuse kit as well. Plants come in a little bit awkward with Xyp9x, but he gets it down.
Just get inside the red line. And don't color outside of the lines, kids.
This would be an ace for Xyp9x if he pulls this one off. He's the master of the clutch scenario. He just puts himself in a position where, sure, if they check he's going to die, but if they don't, he's got a guaranteed kill.
And that's the difficulty. Because he has 2 HP, it's a common spot. He's hoping they're going to walk to his crosshair, not the other way around. So it becomes a bit difficult. 2 angles on the floor he has to watch. It'll be the further one that he's not looking at. He has to take advantage of. He knows he's there now because of the nade. Oh, he's got this surely. Ace clutch Xyp9x. He's on it. Did he hear him? Certainly did.